thank you so much for coming tonight. I am a fan of your brother, and I really appreciate.
We tried to have him here tonight.
Yeah.
He couldn't make it. Seth was available.
Cut his mic.
Well, I really like the chemistry that y'all two have together, and it's like, what was that like to include him into this thing that you were making?
Well, so yeah, my brother and I have a podcast called Family Trips, and we had tried. Again, we worked together in Amsterdam, and he's in the business and I'm in the business, and we tried to write things over the years, and we kind of found we're actually, our creative process is very different. But the great thing about the podcast is we just get to be ourselves. And we've always been great brothers and great friends. And so great brothers, great friends aren't necessarily great co-writers, but the podcast has been the most lovely thing in the world. And also, I think in general, a lot's been written recently about like how bad men are at friendships past a certain age. And so I think that's true of like brothers as well. And I literally mean this when I say like any man over 40 should just start a podcast. And I know most of them have. But for those who haven't, because again, now I get together with my brother once a week. And, part of the fun of the podcast, obviously talking to the guests, but we have 15 minutes just to catch up on our lives. And so I haven't called my brother in 2 years because I'm like, we got a podcast and we'll save it for the podcast. But thank you for saying that. It's brought a lot of joy into our lives as well.